Good morning, this is Deb from Bowl Me Over. Apologize, just need to change my view there. Perfect. Good morning, I wanted to invite you into my kitchen again this morning, and I'm going to make a black bean corn salad. It's a perfect salad for the summertime. It has lots of fresh veggies in it, corn, black beans, avocado, cilantro, and I wanted to introduce you to Himika, which I don't know if you've heard of it before, but we'll talk about it just a little bit more in a bit. But again, welcome to our home. I'm trying to be in a hurry today because I'm expecting delivery, so hopefully we won't hear a wild knock and lots of loud barking in the background. But I've got started with chopping up some of the corn, and what I've done with the corn is I have blanched it quickly. You could also use leftover grilled corn, and I'm going to take it right off the cob. And you've probably seen this before. You see people do it real fancy and they put a bowl inside of another bowl to catch the kernels. But I find if you just kind of take your time and slowly slice it, it comes off super easy. And so this takes about a minute. And there's 4 cobs of corn. I've already chopped up 3 of them. And so poof, that's done. The leftover corn cobs, I save those and I use them for stock. So I save them, I wrap them well with saran wrap, tuck them in the freezer, and save them for making vegetable stock. It always makes a great vegetable stock. So I'm going to take this corn and just put it in my bowl, and that's set. The next thing that we're going to use for this is an onion, a red onion. We're just going to do half of the red onion. And so I'm just going to cut it in half. And put the other half over there. And I always cut the side off here and I leave the root intact. And the reason I do that is because it kind of helps hold everything together when you slice the onion. So, how are you today? How was your weekend? Here it is bright and early Monday morning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't got a thing done yet. So I'm trying to work a little bit more efficiently lately. I went to a seminar recently in Utah, and at that seminar was a great meeting that I went to. It was super cool. It was all about organization and you know, working really hard and being very good at what you're doing and working more efficiently. So that's my goal. I started this a couple of weeks ago, and this morning I failed miserably. So I planned on getting this done a lot earlier today. So anyway, back to the salad. So here I've sliced up the red onion, and I'm just going to put that right in and on top of the corn that I've already put together. And the next ingredient for the salad is black beans. And this is 1 can of black beans. I've taken and drained it, rinsed it well, and it's just been draining in this bowl here. So this is going to go right on top of the salad. You'll see just how easy this comes together. And it's pretty too, it's super pretty. The next thing is cilantro. So this is a bright, fresh summer salad, and I'm going to use about half a head of cilantro. And a lot of people, when they use cilantro, they cut off the stems, and I personally think the stems is where an awful lot of that flavor is. I use the stems. So that cilantro was already rinsed. It was and dried off. So just like that, just a quick chop, a nice nice small chop on that, but it doesn't take any time at all. And then next is the Himika. This is a Mexican root vegetable. If you've never had it before, you definitely need to try it. I love Himika. It's kind of a different thing. So I'm going to slice it open here and then explain it to you in just a minute. I'm going to take the end and the top off. Hoping you can see this here. And then I'm going to slice around it. It has a real waxy skin on it, and you want to take that skin off. It's not very palatable. So I'm just going to slice around it, similar like you'd slice off orange slices if you were taking the peel off an orange or lemon. So just like that. and slice that all the way around. I'm going to use half of this Himika. It's such a yummy vegetable. If you haven't tried this before, you'll find it kind of over in the, where you find beets and turnips, that kind of thing at the grocery store. It has a texture similar to a radish, but it's sweet, and so it's kind of hard to explain. It's a little more chalky than that, but it's just a bright, fresh vegetable, and it's perfect for an outdoor salad or a beautiful, what I'm going to do today, this is going to be my Meatless Monday meal. So if this is a recipe that you're looking for, it'll be on the blog later today. So I'm just slicing these up in small chunks, like 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch dice, pretty small. I want everything to fit on one fork and be about the same size as, you know, the black beans or the kernels of corn. And just that quick, it's done. Take those off there, perfect. And also for this, you can slice up a avocado. I'm not going to slice the avocado today because when this salad is finished, I'm going to plate it on top of this avocado. Again, this is my Meatless Monday meal, and this would be a perfect protein to go with all these delicious vegetables. So the next thing we're going to do is make the salad dressing, and for that, tilt this down just a little bit more. For that, I have to kind of reach down here. I want 1/4 cup of good olive oil, and to that, I'm going to add the juice of 2 limes. The limes give it a nice, bright, fresh flavor. I love lime. It's one of my favorite citrus. I use it a lot in cooking, marinating fish or chicken. A nice background in a soda. If you ever take a cola and squirt some lime in there, it just gives it a nice, bright, fresh flavor. So that's 2 limes, juice. And into that's going to go just a pinch of cayenne. So I want to give it a little bit of heat, and a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to cheat here because I want it to come off my spoon fairly quickly. There it goes. And if you can see my honey is a little bit coagulated, and if you want to bring that back to life, you can just tuck it in the microwave for a few seconds. Brings it right back to life. It makes it bright and fresh. It's a beautiful flavor, and honey is one of those remarkable food products that never spoils. So if ever you see honey and you want it to be bright and fresh and, you know, beautiful and runny again, that's the best way to do that. I'm zipping out of here while I just grab my whisk really quick. And I'm just whisking all of the ingredients together. That's as simple and as easy as that beautiful salad is. And then I'm just going to pour it over the salad. If you don't choose to serve it, I'm just going to whisk that up well, spoon it together, and as probably you do at home too, I've gotten a bowl that's a little small for that. So here's the salad. All I need to do now is just mix it together. I am not going to open this up because, of course, as soon as I do, it's going to start turning brown, and you know to put lemon on avocado when it starts to, as soon as you open it up, and that'll kind of stop that browning process. But I'm going to mix all of this gorgeous salad together, serve it on top of this beautiful avocado, and you're going to see that on my blog in about 2 hours. So if you want a great summer salad, want to use up some of that maybe leftover corn from yesterday and try a new product, the Himika, make sure you log on to the website. It's www.bowl-me-over.com, and I hope to see you soon. I hope your week's well. I'll try to get another recipe to you via live feed later this week, but I know this is something you're gonna love. So make sure you give it a try. Check it out, bowlmeover.com.